Oh, windy. Hello, YouTube. Well, a friend of mine has ended up in hospital, so I thought I'd go and see him. Now, I did ask his missus what he would like up there, and he doesn't really read. Fucking visor. He doesn't like grapes. So, I mean, what do you take a middle-aged man who's in hospital? So I thought, I know. I'll take a box of chocolates. Now, that may seem a bit strange, but if there's nothing else I know about nurses, they love chocolates. So a middle-aged man in hospital, likely to be in there for a couple of weeks. I thought, I know, I'll take him up some nurse bait. Make him real sort of popular and make sure that nurses come by and say hello, and that should keep him happy. It's quite cold today. The weather here in England has definitely taken a turn off. The biggest problem I'm having at the moment is the fact that my tyres are bloody cold and the roads are greasy as hell. So I'm having to take it a bit gingerly around the bends, as it were. Oh, my fucking neck's getting cold now. I'm also trying out the new remote, which came off eBay for the cameras. Seeing how that works. I did upload, it was a new intro, but the general consensus among people is that it's too long, even at 35 seconds. So I've decided to use it as more like a, what are you doing? Like a channel trailer for a minute. And again, the magic roundabout, but this is the way the locals go. We don't go in the middle. We go round the outside. Much, much easier. Again, all these roundabouts are ones that you get a lot of lorries on them, and even in our town, the buses, they tend to overfill the bus diesel tanks in the morning. And so you can see everywhere a bus goes, because there's just such a sheen of fucking diesel on the road. You can see it here. In fact, it's worse than that. You can smell it. There's that much of it. You can smell it as you're coming up to it. I don't know whether the camera will pick it up, but it is the bane of my life, that shit. I've lost count of the amount of times I've lost a bike on a roundabout in this town because of it. So, and also, confession time. Now you look, if you've looked at my Facebook profile, you'll notice I've had some nice bikes over the years. What I've not been overly honest about, or I've not mentioned, is the fact that I'm only just getting back into biking after a 9-year break. Now, I don't want to go on too much about a tale of woe, but my younger brother was knocked off his jigsaw and royally fucked up by a car driver that just happened to pull out in front of him. And yes, it was a BMW. And he was lucky to keep his leg, but everything basically from if you put money in your jeans pocket, everywhere from where your money would end up down to halfway up his shin was powdered. They never found his kneecap. Now, he kind of got lucky because they had a surgeon here in Swindon who had come from South Africa and was a specialist in kneecap injuries, like bullet injuries. And as my brother's knee had basically exploded, it was kind of the shit that was needed. So, get away from that. Oh. So my brother was lucky. However, he'll never ride another motorcycle again, so he's got himself one of these VW trikes. And after many years of being laid on his back, getting very, I mean, he has to go in surgery once a year. And what they basically do in that surgery once a year is they pick out any bits of bone that have not healed, rearrange the metalwork in there, and redo it all. And yeah, he's worth a couple of grand in scrap at the moment. Now, it was getting, I hate to say it makes me sound like a wuss, but frankly I'd challenge anyone to visit a younger sibling in pain on morphine off his fucking tits, because that's what the hospital, the only painkiller that even that doesn't work. And go and visit him and hear how fucked up he is, and then climb back on a bike and ride home, especially in this town where it's fucking fuck knuckle after fuck knuckle. I mean, I know I go on about BMWs, but you now know why. And this fucking idiot that did it was convicted, surprisingly, amazingly, of dangerous driving. I mean, he didn't get anything. He didn't really get a fine or fuck all. My brother was a bricklayer, self-employed, and he went from that to nothing. And you know, he got royally fucked. He got fucked by the insurers as well. So after 8 years, he got a payout that didn't even cover what he was owed. So he was fucked. So yeah, I mean, it's my younger brother as well. You know, I would give anything for it to have been me rather than him. And I mean, I know people say that, but genuinely, if I could swap places with him, I would. But so that's the story of why I've been off bikes for 8 years, and I'm only just getting back into it now. I'm kind of finding my bike legs. Now, I never used to think about it on the bike. You just go out. But even now, it's not that I'm scared. It's you know that you build up a trust for the bike. You know that if you throw the bike into that bend at 80 miles an hour, it's going to go through, as long as you don't panic and start target fixating on the lamppost. You know you're going to make it. You know that. Well, I'm still trying to find that bit, you know. I mean, this is a great bike. It's comfortable. It's powerful enough to haul my fat ass around. So yeah, it's a great bike. I before this one, I had a ZZR 1100. That, I mean, it claimed it was good for 187. I never had it that fast. I had it up to about 160, and frankly, it was starting to get a bit of a handful. I mean, it was on sport, like nondescript sports tourer tyres, so not really the best tyres in the world if you're going to start doing that sort of shit. What are you doing? What was this car doing? Where's it gone? Okay. What the fuck? But so that's why my brake, and I judge anyone to really criticise me for it. You know, I took a scare. I've got away with so much. I've come off. I had a GS 550. I came off that at 140 miles an hour with one of those fucking piss pot cork fucking lids on, denim jacket, army surplus gloves that weren't fit for fuck all, and I didn't even get a scratch. I literally slid down the road. I didn't hit anything, so I got lucky. But I thought, right, I've been on the road, I've got away with it for this long, my brother's got really badly injured, I don't think I should push my luck. And so I gave up the bikes. But as time's gone on, I've just thought, well, I miss it too much, you know? It's not just transport, you know that. You know what I mean. Oh, R6. A motorcycle is so much more than just, you know, a means to an end. That's why I hate bike thieves. I mean, literally, they don't realise that you're not just stealing. It's not like stealing someone's fucking car, you know. It's a car you get in, you drive it. You crash it, you don't really care, you know. But a bike is so much more. You have to trust. You have to trust a motorbike. Right. Alright, let's see if this remote works. But, well, I'll just show you quick. In my natty little tank bag. I would have got a bigger one, my stomach needs that room. There you go. That's what I got him. nurse food. So we used to have all the little young nurses flocking round him. And wow. I won't say any more than that because I've got friends who were nurses, but I love nurses. Nurses are my favourite people. Right, signing off. Good night. Talk to you in a bit. See if this remote works now. Well, how's everyone at the hospital sorted? Jesus Christ, fucking pothole. Right. Hopefully my friend will be out soon. I'm not going to go into any details on that, apart from I wouldn't fucking want it happening to me, so... Now all I've got to do is go to the doctor's and drop a prescription in. And I think I'll, oh, now I've got a choice, see? Now I can either go up via Old Town, which, actually I'll do that. We'll look at the old buildings. One day someone might be able to invent a visor that doesn't steam up. Because I really can't see shit. Fucker. Oh, that wind. Right. I think I should have worn my fucking winter gloves. My hands are killing me. They were doing. That's a friend of mine in that car in front. He's not a friend of mine. He really looks like one. He could be one of those, you know, when you stop someone, you go, "All right, mate," or you say something, and then you realise to your horror that it's not actually who you thought it was, and it always gets a bit weird. A friend of mine done it to a complete stranger in the supermarket. Walked up behind him, smacked him on the ass. The person who, the smacky, suddenly spun round and he realised to his horror that he'd actually smacked a random woman on the arse. The biker nod. My God, I wish I'd worn my other gloves. My hands! Let's go down by here. Sorry, I know this is the worst vlog ever. I can't really think of anything to say. I'm trying not to be killed by idiots. Should have gone around, but don't like going on the outside of buses. They do random fucking shit. Oh, Alpha! Come on, motherfuckers! Fuck me. Get ready for dumbassery, this is the magic. Right, I know we indicate right. You can fuck off. Oh, I'm having trouble pulling the fucking clutch in my hand, so cold. Oh, my hand hurts. Oh. I mean, it's January. I mean, it's a bit weird here because it's been so warm. most unseasonal, so kind of been spoiled. I mean, even though it's still warm for the time of year here, but I'm kind of whinging now that I've got cold hands. I mean, I'm wearing my summer gloves. My bike jacket and trousers don't have the winter linings in them because it was so warm I had to take them out. It's entirely my fault. Now, 2 pit car drivers off. Actually, fuck it. There it goes, this way. More fun. Not even on the fucking crossing. Thanks, Bell End. Learn to fucking drive, you stupid cunt. Going the scenic route. Hopefully my fat ass will be heavy enough to set the fucking strip off. Oh, my hands are freezing. Check, because idiots are idiots. Rev tunnel! If I ever get too fucking old to enjoy that, then fuck me. Literally, fuck me, right near. Corolla, don't they make crayons? Oh, my fucking hands! Fuck! I have a pair of winter gloves. They're at home, hanging up, like a fucking idiot. I looked out and went, oh, it's not raining for a change. The sun's visible, it must be warm. Fucked that up, didn't I? Oh, so cold. Oh, fuck. Didn't want that cigarette in then. Come on! Get a fucking truck through there! Sorry. Oh, that's alright, Bell End. You'll be on the fucking internet. Oh, fucking hell. I'm going to try and turn this way without fucking right hooking the cyclist. Well done! Then he cut the nose off a fucking push bike. Jesus fucking Christ. I tell you, the quality of driving this town's a fucking piss take. I don't know where the fuck they get their licenses from. Cornflake packets, I think. Oops. She was so stunned by my beauty, she nearly dropped her bag. Yes, boys, that's how fucking stunningly pretty I am.